So how can we experience the feeling of being truly accepting of who we are in this present moment, while we also have the sensation or the thought that we are not enough? Thich Nhat Hanh said, to be beautiful means to be yourself. Let's take a breath. The ironic thing about that statement is that we are always ourselves. We can't be anything but ourselves. So what does it mean to be ourselves? Who are we right now? And how do we fully feel ourselves as we are right now? It's such a simple statement. And I think in many ways, we accept that as truth. We kind of know that that's true, even if we have parts that have judgments or disagreements. The question is, how do we access that as truth from a feeling place? This Zen idea of be here now, it's like the most simple and the best advice that we can give to ourselves, is to really be here now. But the act of being here now is not so simple, is it? So the hidden power in IFS that very few people talk about is its ability to bring us into the feeling place, the experiential place of being here now. And in being here now, we also fully access who we are in this present moment, which also means accessing the truth that we are beautiful. And to really feel that, because it's one thing to know that it's true, it's a whole other thing to actually feel that way. And IFS can allow us a path forward to actually feel that way. How does IFS give us this path forward? This comes back to this question of, who am I right now? Who you are right now is a multiplicity of sub-personalities. You are also self-energy, which is at the core of the IFS understanding. Self is a state of being where we feel calm, curious, and compassionate. Outside of self, we have many different parts or internal family members that are doing their absolute best to take care of us in the ways that make sense to them. One of the ways they might take care of us, ironically, is to say, you are not good enough as you are right here and right now. So how can we experience the feeling of being truly accepting of who we are in this present moment, while we also have the sensation or the thought that we are not enough? By taking on the IFS perspective, we allow ourselves to unblend from that part of us that can hold that belief. And from a place of self, to have compassionate understanding and acceptance for that part that believes we are not beautiful in this moment as we are. We can find beauty in. And by doing that, we feel that we are beautiful in this moment exactly as we are. By practicing IFS, by practicing something as simple as acknowledging that a part is here, that I am more than calm, curious, and compassionate. I am calm, curious, compassionate, and I have a self-critical part here. By identifying that self-criticism is here, we separate a little bit, and that's the unblending process. We can do that with any part. We can do that with any emotion. We can do that with any thought. We can do that with any body sensation. And by unblending, we give space for self. And within the context of self, we are truly present. We are truly accepting. We are truly compassionate. And we are able to feel that we are truly beautiful. As I've said in other videos and I've said in other places, another irony is that many of us, or most of us, or all of us, have come to IFS because we want to be different than how we are right this moment. We have goals, we have ambitions, we have visions. So how can we hold on to those while simultaneously fully accepting that we are perfect in this moment? The way that we do that is to unblend those goals, those visions, and those ambitions from parts. And we bring those goals and visions and ambitions into a place of self-leadership. And from a place of self-leadership, we decide, where do I want to go tomorrow? Because from that place, we love who we are. We have gratitude for what we have. And we can also hold a vision for the future and to begin to even build that path without judgment, without urgency, without needing to prove our worth. But because it's fun, because living life is fun, doing things is fun, being productive is fun, challenging ourselves is fun. And because these things often will lead us to more fulfillment, to thriving even more, both on an individual level and also interpersonally. So it's absolutely okay to have visions about the future and to go after those visions, to set goals and to go after those. But if we can unblend from the parts that might be pulling us to be better than we are right now, then we can come back to the place of full acceptance of who we are in this moment. And when we do that, we access that we are beautiful. And when we access the feeling of, I am beautiful, all parts of us feel that energy. And that in itself is a supreme state of healing and integration. There are many ways to practice being here now. There are many ways to practice self-acceptance and self-love. But I think the reason that so many of us are attracted to IFS is that it gives us a pretty clear path as to how to do that. But sometimes we may not realize that what we're actually trying to do with IFS is just to be more present. It's really very simple, to be more present, and to be more present from a place of self-energy, this calm, curious, and compassionate place. If this kind of framework interests you, I really encourage you to check out my complete self-led IFS program. A link is down below in the description box. This program is primarily based on IFS, but it's going to give you experiential steps, all leading you towards more presence. It's going to increase your ability to lead from a place of self. So when you do have a vision and a goal for the future, it's not coming from that place of urgency or even worthlessness, needing to prove something in order to be beautiful. It's also going to give you a lot of different tools to approach and practice the IFS modality on yourself and for yourself in a very safe and effective way. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.